Okay, my turn.
Makeup on the set, please. Makeup on the set.
Do I need more?
Makeup.
Yep.
How's the makeup doing?
Hold on, Izzy's turn.
Makeup, please.
In Izzy's hair. That's my hair.
Okay. Ready to go?
Yep.
You sure? Makeup's good?
No.
Let's see how you look. Yeah, yeah. Well, we could dim the lights a little bit if you want to look a little
Are you
better.
recording? Oh.
What you looking at, huh? Some good stats there. That's fantastic.
It's pageant.
Pageant. Welcome everybody to this year's N.Idaho Fantasy Football League news. A new year, 2008, excuse me, getting ahead of myself already. And I'm going to welcome in my co-host this week, Katie Peck. Katie, good to have you here. Oh, mwah. Katie, this is your first year in the league.
Yes.
How's it going so far? Here we are in coming up to week 6.
I'm still the wiener.
You're still the wiener, yeah? Right now you're on top of your division in the...
I'm not undefeated anymore. Stupid Daner.
So what happened when you
Buds.
what happened when you first lost your first game? What were you thinking?
I cried.
Cried. Did you want to quit? Did you want to give up?
I was gonna sell all of my players.
Seems to be a popular theme, selling off your players.
Yeah.
But you decided to keep those players, and now you're back in first place at 8-2 with the Man Horse.
Yep.
So drink a little coffee here. We're drinking coffee on the set this year. No more alcohol. This is an alcohol-free set.
I don't drink coffee.
I'm just kidding. We'll have alcohol back next week. It's just the middle of the day right now, and I was just kind of in the mood for coffee. Besides, the keg's dry behind me.
It's 4:30 in the afternoon and you're drinking
Katie,
coffee.
let's get to some of the standings here. We've got 2 divisions going on here. Let's catch up for some of you people who haven't been out there keeping track this year. We've got the Champion Rivera division.
Yes.
When Robbie Rivera won the championship last year, for those of you just turning in.
Unbelievable.
And we've got the Bull Queers division, named by Robbie Hunt, who was the runner-up, the Spades.
Hey, Robbie!
This year,
I'm ready for both.
we've got kind of a crazy situation going on. The Champion Rivera division, the A-Dogs at 7-2 are leading the division.
Wow.
I would call that a major upset. What do you think?
Upsetting.
Did you have the A-Dogs on top of that division? The Champion Rivera division?
Of course.
Sure, of course. Now, in the Bull Queers division, we've got co-leaders. The Man Horse, Dane Wilson, trading and dealing players all the time, has filled his way to 8-2. He didn't even come to the draft. That kind of makes him a Bull Queer right there, don't you think?
Kinda.
And we've got the Divas at 8-2. Who would have thought? The Divas, the new expansion team. Now, everyone's always saying new expansion players are like, we can't keep keepers, you know, wow, we can't compete, but yet somehow you have found a way to become 8-2.
Should have been 10-0, but...
Look at that. Always thinking, always wanting to be even better. Better than perfection.
Okay, I'm sorry, Breeze should have done better.
Well, he is the #1 rated quarterback in our league.
And he has an average of at least 30 every single week, but no, he had to end up with 18.
Now let's dive in real quick to draft day, because you were a little upset via draft day, because some people were laughing at you a little bit for taking Reggie Bush in the 2nd round, Eli Manning in the 3rd round. There was some, you wanted to, let's call out some of those people that were laughing at you. Go ahead. Tell them what they are. Les Salzman, laughing in the back of the room.
No, Les was
laughing it up. Jolly Les. Whoa, 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 Reggie Bush. You can take him. Whoa, whoa.
I love you, Les.
A-Dog. I had him last year. He's going to suck for you.
I don't
Motion. Dude. No. Dude, take him, dude.
Free motion.
So, now it's your opportunity. You're on top of the division. What do you want to say to those naysayers out there?
Told you so.
Now, how about Eli Manning? You got Eli Manning. He's been sitting on your bench. There's been a lot of trade offers for him. I know there's been a lot of teams out there interested in him. Is there going to be a trade for Eli Manning?
Maybe if I got a good offer. I don't know.
What are you looking for? Tell the audience out there what you're looking for, because there has been a lot of inquiries. You've turned down a lot of people, a lot of broken hearts out there. What are you looking for?
I guess I'm just tired of a lot of proposals that are like people that are still injured or not playing. I guess people just think I'm retarded. I don't know.
Do you think these guys are trying to take advantage of you?
I hope so. It'll be a first. At least I'll get something. I love you.
No, I think now it's time for some uncomfortable silence.
Oh, jeez.
So I've dressed myself again this year.
I noticed.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so let's get to the divisions real quick. The Bull Queers division sees the Man Horror and Divas at 8 and 2, number 1. We've got some surprises for third place right now. The Pussycats, Jen Mobes, who's
Mobes.
Oh, Jen Peters, my bad, Jen Peters.
But still, her name's not Mobes.
And the Spades are tied at 6 and 4 for third. Two teams that I wasn't expecting much from these teams. I said Jen had the worst draft out of everybody, but maybe she's proven me wrong. What do you think?
I think she's got some power. I think she's turning it around. The
Privateers, Russ is 5 and 5, and then we've got 3 teams in the bottom that were kind of not expected to be at the bottom. Jason Moshan and Dr. Mo is 3 and 7, 3 wins, 7 losses. He's made the playoffs every year. He's proclaimed that his team is gay.
Well,
would you want to talk about? Well.
Love you, Moshan.
Well, maybe that's why he's in the Bull Queers division. And then at the bottom, the master, Ed Doucet, who had won 2 out of 3 championships in a previous league that we played in, was 1 and 9. And James Chapman, last year, just hard times for Chapman. Robbie Hunt refers to him as the Chapman Queers right now because they are 1 and 9. Tom Brady got hurt. Adrian Peterson hasn't been living. It's just been nightmare after nightmare after nightmare for James Chapman.
What is Chapman? God love you. Our very first week, he teased me a lot, but guess what? I beat you.
Yep, that was your first victory, and you haven't been stopped since.
Well, I've been stopped twice.
Now let's get over to the. Well, that's true. Let's get over to the Championship Rivera division, where we've got the A-Dogs on top at 7 and 2. Now, Katie, I think this is the toughest division out of the 2, by far, and let me tell you why. He's only
lost 2.
We've had 3 fantasy bowls, and the winners have been the Bitch Magnet, Wang and Tang, and JH Express. And guess what? They're all in the Championship Rivera division. Thank you, Robbie, for picking those divisions. Plus, teams who have made the championship game have also been the Injured Reserves. Oh, they're in that division. Season 2, it was the Rocks. They're in that division. Season 3, the Spades made it. They're in your division, but they had the worst record last year, 3 and 21.
Hey, but you know what? Spades turned it around.
What I'm saying is, we've got the toughest division. Plus, we have the Norm Buds, who last year had the best record overall, 19 and 5. America's team, the Norm Buds. God love them.
I love them.
Now, let's get the stats real quick. A-Dog 7 and 2, number 1. The JH Express. JH Express is just driving right through at 7 and 3.
Lost 3.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We'll take that. The Bitch Magnet, who kind of took a week off a couple weeks ago, lost a couple, won this. He's 6 and 3. Eric Moshan right now is saying that he's got the best team out there.
Sorry, Moshan. The figures, the standings just don't show it back
Well, he says he's been letting people win, so it kind of keeps people interested. Because if Moshan was 9 and 0, maybe people would tune out. Maybe people wouldn't be watching.
Yeah, maybe.
Could this be the year of the Bitch Magnet?
It could if he turns it around.
Sure. He's right in the mix. Norm Bud, 6 and 4, won 2 big games last week.
Hey, Norm Bud!
The Brew Crew, Les Salzman, his team just fell apart. Only scored 40 points last week. He's 5 and 5.
Hey, but he's only 5 and 5, so there's a 50% chance that he turn it around.
Sure.
But only 50%.
Katie, where do you get these stats? This is why we have K-Peck on the program.